'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
The views, the hills in the background, the blue skies with white clouds. Ooh, some green plants growing up here, and across some neighbors. Everything looks green and beautiful. This is countryside for you. Hello guys, I hope you are doing so well. My name is Millet and I come from Uganda, East Africa, currently living in the countryside, as you can see. And today I'm gonna be showing you. I like this video. You are welcome to this channel. If you're new, please go ahead and subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for always stopping by, watching the videos, liking, commenting. I do not take that for granted, and I am grateful to God for you guys. I'm enjoying the sun. The sun is really sunny, and I'm enjoying the sun in our yard. This is where my home is. I'm in a yard. We are surrounded with green. The skies are blue, as you can see, and it's very beautiful to live in the countryside. You guys, you are gonna be my witness if you are staying in the countryside, because it's chill. The birds are chirping, and the breeze is nice, fresh air, no chemicals, no fuel, no nothing. And yep, life is chill, slow. You don't have to, hustle bustle like in the city. So yeah, I hope you like this video. You don't forget to comment, subscribe if you haven't. Dada.
I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me.
So it had taken me like 15 years to live in the countryside. Ever since I finished my high school, I haven't lived in the countryside for so long. Now that I'm here, this is my 3rd month, I decided to plant coffee. I have like nine trees that I planted for remembrance, and my coffee is doing so well. You see, my coffee is doing so well. Anyways, another thing that I planted I planted avocado trees. I planted 3 trees and 4 places where I put jackfruit seeds. When they grow up, I think I will call them YouTube fruits, kinda, because they are the first fruits and trees that I planted in my mom's yard for the first time, and when I was doing YouTube, so I'll call them YouTube perhaps when they grow, and they are doing well. You see, it's doing well. So right here we have pigs, 3 of them. You can hear one making a little bit of noise. What's up? You came and check on me. Oh, you. I see you. Hello. Oh, that one is chilling. Another one is right there. Hey, buddies. What's up? You're cool? You are cool? You're chilling? So you're just there chilling, yeah? Look at you. Hey, buddy. What's up? Oh, what's up? Huh? What's up? Hello? You good? So anyways, today we are going to be making porridge, millet porridge. So I hope you guys come along and see how we do it. I'm boiling water right now, as you can see. I'm boiling water, so let's make porridge. What's boiling right there is water that I'm going to be using to make this porridge. It's a millet porridge and it's very common in my region, Western Uganda. So guys, this is millet flour already mixed with cold water, but it is already boiled, and I'm going to be stirring it slowly, as you can see. Stirring it slowly because this is what will be making our porridge. Oh, you stir until there is no any, like, until it is all liquid, as you can see. You see, this is all liquid. So yeah, I'm going to be putting it back on the charcoal stove a bit because it's not like ready. I think I used too much water to stir the flour, so the boiling water proportion to the cold water is not like, okay, like the cold water was kind of much. So I'm going to be putting it back, which I've done right now, and now you will see that the color is changed, because when military porridge is ready, it turns to brown color. And yeah, this is what I did. I put it back on the saucepan, put it back on the charcoal stove so it could be ready, like ready, because when it's ready it turns brown color, as you're going to be seeing as I power in this stainless steel saucepan. So you see, this is the color when it's ready, and this is fresh harvested millet, so that's the color. Enjoy the video. I'm going to be adding it to the flask. So fun fact, we have so many types of beans, most definitely, but apparently this is the main the main source. What am I saying? This is the main type of beans that we have. This one. But there are so many, like white, yellow, what kind, small, big, whatever. But you see, we have mainly this. This is the main type of beans that we have, at least in many regions across Uganda. Those are coffee seeds drying up.